Hello everyone, I'm Rafael. Today I will talk about GitHub Actions for beginners. From beginners too, because I was not supposed to be here. I had a co-worker which can't come. Okay, about me, I'm a CakePHP developer. I'm work for CakeDC, I guess, for years. And so, I'm from Brazil. About GitHub Actions, someone who worked with that, I guess everybody? Just Mark and Josh? Wow. Okay, GitHub Actions was released 5 years ago, I guess, and they said you will change the future of development, and look what is that. So, this talk will be more live code. I don't have any slides. And so let's go. Let's check the GitHub Actions. GitHub Actions is for automate your workflow. Everything which works in, everything which happens in your repository, you can track and automate some process like pull requests, pushes, issues. About the cost. The cost for public repositories is free. They love open source, but if it's not if it's a private repositories, you will pay when you pass the 3,000 minutes, I guess. And so they have a runner for all platforms like Linux, Windows, and macOS. First thing, we have GitHub Actions. We can go here on repository. I forgot the repository of Josh from yesterday. And so we can go to Actions and create a new workflow. They use suggest a lot kind of workflows, but so I have one and I will display. Let me show for you. Basically, for having for working with GitHub Actions, you need to have a folder with .github in your repository. Also, you need to have in that folder workflows, and here you put your workflows. For this repository, we have 3 workflows, I guess. If I'm going here and show, we have a basic deploy, CI, and mix issues and pull requests. Let's see how is our workflow. Our CI workflow has a name, CI, and so we have triggers for dispatch the workflow. The workflow dispatch, it's a nice trigger because we can run manually when you want, but so we can have triggers when on branches, on pull request branches. We can using like something like that, feature / for check what from these branches, this partner. And so workflows, we will have the steps. But before steps, we need to have jobs, which we can give you a name, and we can choose a runner. About runner, like I said, the runner could be a OS, if we can come here and check the GitHub workflow runners. Okay, note that. Okay, let me check, maybe there. Okay, here you have a good documentation about that. Okay, run new jobs in different systems. Yeah, the GitHub Actions provide a host runners for Linux, Windows, and Mac. So we can use in a version of Linux, so we can get the last and Windows and Mac, etc. About the triggers, like I said, about the triggers, we have triggers for branches, for pull requests. Has an interesting trigger for scheduler. We can say, oh, run this trigger, run this action every minute like a cron job. It's an interesting thing. If you think about the readmes in GitHub, if you have a channel on YouTube, you can use an action for update your README when you have a new video from YouTube. They have actions for that. Okay, but let's check the structure of the action. So we can define one or many runners for run. The structure of the workflow will be YAML file. So it's the syntax. I guess everybody's familiar with that. And so what I did that was not me, but so what Josh did, or the full workflow was did. They create a action, like a test suite, with a runner Ubuntu 22.04. And so we have a matrix of PHP version, which will run every time you will run this action, you call a version of 8.1, 8.2. And so let's see the steps. The steps, it's the real action. And so the syntax, it's about a repository on GitHub. If you check that, actions checkout v3, that's the action which load our project, our code of the project, download the project. If I come here and put that, we will see the code base of this action, which is from GitHub. Like I said, it's for load the project, download the project. And so after that, we set up the PHP, and here we are interacting with the version. After we will compose stall, run the PHP unit. We have another action for code standards. But let's see in practice how works that. If I come for repository, which I told before, I can come here, I can see a CI, and I can run the workflow for any branch. Okay. Now we have the jobs. You can see the code standards, which you run action, the setup, the compose stall, the code sniper, which I've talked before, the PHP stun, and the post actions. And the test suite for each version, 8.1, 8.2. Okay, here's something which we can do. We can set up the action like matrix for run for many environments. I guess we have the setup PHP action, which I can check here. Let's check matrix, and let's change. Okay, I can do that. Okay. Any questions until now? Okay, right. Let me see. Let me change that. Okay. Now when I come here, in actions, doesn't work the the action, but so let me go there. CI and workflow. Okay. Well, now you can see we have a test suite for main Ubuntu's, Windows, macOS. But that's the same thing. We will do the same thing. But so you're testing main operation systems, which is good because we want that software running Windows and macOS. And let's see if fail or not. Okay. About why not the action doesn't run when I push the branch, because I don't specify the branch. If I added that, when I push, we'll do that. Or maybe when I do a pull request, like that, let's do that. Okay, feature tests. Now I will. Okay, let me do some tests here. I guess we have a user controller. And so I can do a test for user controller tests. Let's do that. Okay. Now we can do that. Enable. Oh no, I will fail. Okay. Contains while. And let's see. Yeah, it's main session. Okay, let's push that. Okay, the job worked for which we did before, and let's see the pull request. We should push it. Okay, we have a new pull request and the action. Oh, the action doesn't work, I guess, or work it. Let me see the pull request. Oh, I need to create that pull request. Basically, that plug. No, it's not George. It's mine. Yeah, that's it. Okay, when I create the pull request now, let's see if the action was run. Yeah, did you see the actions here? Now we have the tests for each request, which probably will fail because I did it for fail. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we can see now was failed because the token, the cookie type, the CSRF issue Wish I can fix that, enable that. Let me push that. Okay. Have 11 checks. Let's see. Yeah, pass now. So we can define a lot of actions like a migration, like clean cache if it was deployed for some environment, which I will show after. But basically, the basic use for CakePHP or projects on GitHub, it's most of the time for that. We define some steps, some actions, some jobs, which will test your application if it is good or not for the deploy. Let me see what we have any more. Okay, about deploy. The deploy, we can create a new workflow for deploy. And so we can check the deploy workflow. They have instructions for how to do that. Here I will just simulate the pipeline. I don't do nothing. At the end, I just will say some message deployed by the user which did that. But so for deploy, we have something which you need to set up here on repository. You have environments. If you go to repository, settings, and environments, we can add a new environment, and then you call developer. At this point, we can say something like, required reviews. Okay, I will put myself. Okay. We can choose what the branch will be. The protected branches, it's an issue which we don't configure before. But so let me select the main branch. Select that branch, master. Yeah, applied one branch. And so we can add the secrets. It's for more complex deploys, like we don't want to share the keys, but we don't see that now. And so what the syntax I will use in the environment, the developer needs build. I used to call that like a deployed developer will be in Ubuntu. And so I can come here, basically deploy. And so let me run that. Yeah, now as building. And before the deploy, if I come here, okay, basically deploy, progress. Wow, let's run it. Let's wait. Expecting. I need authorization. Let me check something. But what's run it? Developer. Oh, I don't save it that. Okay. Now we tried another deploy. Yeah. Now I need to review and approve the deploy. Should you approve? And was approved and worked. If I see what the deploy did, the setup just send a message, which that's the point which you do something. So about the actions, back to actions, we can see the syntax, which sometimes we will see a repository uses checkout, like I told you, action checkout v3. But so we can run a command like PHP unit, vendor bin PHP unit, a basic command. If we need copy some file, you don't need get a action. We can do just CP, and that's it. But so the most common jobs we have a marketplace of the GitHub. If you come here, GitHub marketplace, we will find a lot of things for actions for setup in PHP. Code Sniffer, tester, composer, etc. Okay. The plan in beginners was show the GitHub the actions from CakePHP. Let's check something here. It's a bit complex, but let's try. Okay, that's the CakePHP project. And so we have on GitHub. Let's see the workflows. We have in the CI. Let's see what the CI do. Okay. We have a triggers on the branches, on pull requests. We have a scheduler, the workflow dispatch, and we have the jobs, the test suite for Ubuntu. Yeah, the B type. Here he will do a test. He will run the test suite for SQLite and Postgres. And so let's see the services. It's a bit complex. That's the reason which I don't, I don't get that for sample. Yeah, but let's try on that. I guess I have a fork from that. Okay, maybe Rafael Queiroz. We haven't the guys here if you have an issue. Okay, I will update the branch. And so here we go. Let's see the CI. Oh, doesn't run yesterday. Let's see if you run today. I guess. What's the branch they said? I will try the master. Yeah. So while run that, I will show about the events which can be used on GitHub Actions. So events that you trigger. It's a lot of events. So like I said, when we have a new issue, we can trigger something. When we have a lot of things, labels in issue. comments on pull request comments, pull request reviews. It's a word. Well, I think it works now. Let's see what is did here. Yeah, 5. In this morning, I was trying to find some code which doesn't work in Windows, but looks like Windows is good now, works everything. Could be a good sample why you use the test suite for many platforms, many operation systems. Someone knows some code which not works in Windows? We can do it here and see fail, but I don't find. Yeah. Also, like Kevin told me, talking about, we have in the PHP code sniffer, which I can do something like that on repository. Okay, let me check after save. Okay, let me get that. And put here. I just a copy from there. Okay, I will do nothing, but I will keep this empty space just for check that. All right. Well, we have problems in CakePHP CI. Yeah, the timing. But the test suite works. It's okay. Let's see our branch. Our pull requests. Yeah. Having the action. You can check. Oh yeah. The code standards and static analysis doesn't work. Yeah. Why not? Let's see why. Okay, miss document comment, like Kevin showed. We can go here, and so I have a Docker here. Let me check. Okay, I can run that HPCS here. Yeah, we have an error, which we can fix that. Yeah, but has one remind, which is that. My VS Code is not too smart then. Than your PHP Storm, but it's more faster. I need velocity. Yeah. They also make more money if I wrote more. Yeah. Okay. Let's fix that. Options and return void. Okay, let's run. Yeah. Well, terrible thing. Maybe that. Event. Oh, entity interface, event interface. Maybe high object is that. Yeah. Import class name. Okay. So we need slash. Okay. That. Here we go. Was fixed. And also we can rerun the jobs here for only failed or all jobs, whatever you want. Let's see. I don't know if the PHP style will works. Let's see. Yeah, no works. Okay, let's see. Looks knife. Again doesn't work. Missing document. Oh, maybe that job was run on the same code before, but now let's see again. Nah. Okay, user tables now, PHP doc parameter for parameter entity with type, it's not subtype of native. Just wait.
You switched around the event and the entity. It's just you had to switch the namespaces.
Oh, sorry, man.
You added the event interface to the entity and the entity interface to the event.
Oh yeah, I got it. Oh nah. Okay, let's see. Let's fix that. The event.
Yes.
Yeah, I forgot to pray. Yeah, for live code.
That's why the tools will win.
Yeah, let's see local. Oh yeah, it works. Here we go. Again. Wait. Oh no. When he run the job, he currently use the code. It's okay. And so. Okay. Too long. Yeah.
Windows is always long.
Welcome. Hello, welcome. Have a seat anywhere. There's a lot of seats to go.
Windows. So I will mesh that to anyway, like a voice. It's okay. Let's see. Pass it. So back to slides. We see everything: workflow, event, jobs, actions. It's a GitHub Actions in the middle of the two words, right? Developers and DevOps has very some complex things for DevOps, for deployer, which I'm not able to foresee today. Any questions? Well, that's all. Thank you.